We'll see if MIBR is ready for it. Looks like they are pretty hesitant to push past that wall, which indicates they probably are aware that this is what Renegades is probably going for. See if they're ready for JKS. That would confirm our suspicions, wouldn't it?
I mean,
Looks like Fur's posturing to fight that sandbag angle.
Oh my goodness.
He's really aware.
If you got the third one, that would have really sealed the deal. But Gratisfaction now, a lot of work to do with the CZ. He's made 2 shots. That Apartments player is just coming out so quickly, but Tarek can't seem to land the shots. They're still scared there's going to be another one here, but it's just Gratisfaction for now.
Very winnable still. Azza's got a kit. Tarek on the off angle. He's going to pop his head up. Oh my god, he definitely did, didn't he?
Yeah, but Cold Zero still alive. Azza lands the headshot.
That's a side smoke, Kev.
That's the side smoke we saw earlier on. That Int's probably used as well, but they're just going to go straight back into Nana instead as well. Stewie, he's going to go down, but the Insta trade comes back out, and the rest of the tees, it is barreling straight into Nana. Tarek going to be thinking about trying to chime in, but Leaz has been standing the ground the entire time. Out come the rest of the tees. Only going to be Jacob here in construction for now. Azza looking to put a bit of a spray down. Cold Zero.
Oh, that's a huge kill to get. They can't even make their way to the bomb site. 8 seconds to go. They don't even have time to plant, Kev.
Yeah, Renegades just backing off a little bit slowly.
I don't know if he even got that. Did he get that?
I don't know. It looks like he just did. So still a chance for MIBR at this stage. Is there going to be a flashbang? Just a dry pick from Fur. He's only picked up 1. He's taken a lot of damage. He still picks up Jacob, who was low already. Gratisfaction there with the trade for Fallen. Misses a crucial shot. And Gratisfaction, you're not allowed to miss those, unfortunately. JKS still managing to get one through the edge of the smoke, and Stewie, he's going to fall down quite quickly as well. Jacob dancing around. Cold Zero going to crouch through, but he can't.
I don't even know that you expect him to stay up there after getting a kill.
I think they are suspecting him to be there, so going to drop the Incinerate Grenade. And JKS just tapping away, making sure Stewie is going to be feeling the heat. Has to use one of the smoke grenades just to put it out. And every single smoke grenade used at the moment, it's going to mean 1 less for the execute. Might have to make the contact play right now. Stewie, though, still just around the edge of the smoke. Too sharp, able to make it work out. Azza, he can hear the jumping around at the stage, but what is he going to do about it is a real question. He's going to stay close to the smoke. He spotted out 1, but he can't convert it onto Tarek. And this is all of a sudden brought back down to a 2-on-2. Leaz might be suspecting there's one at Logs, but he does not check it. He does not think there's one there. And MIBR finally done it potentially. Gratisfaction's retrieved an AK and he's fast in, flashbang forward, but he can't get the kill on the player in barbecue. Finally, the T side secure around. It's going to come out. Stewie has not taken any damage from any grenades in the flashbang. He spots out one behind sandbags and he's just going to be spraying down Jacob. And Jake, oh my goodness, that is absolutely perfection coming out from Stewie. I was saying he needed to step up individually.
Oh, I could have sworn that was going to connect. Azza shuts him down though. Cold's going to try and jump up onto first. Bomb is still at T stairs, although they have control of Banana and Jungle and one in Boiler.
I don't know what's going on in this round so far, but I mean, I swear I saw this earlier on Cache as well, where the bomb was just not in the position. They have to slowly go back and grab it, and Leaz...
I think Leaz actually hasn't... Oh, no.
No, he's been spotted out, and they know he can hear where Fallen's trying to transition from, and that's Fallen going down pretty quickly. He doesn't know that Tarek is still at T stairs. Fur's been lurking this entire time, and he should be able to catch Gratisfaction off on the rotate.
The T's behind it, a little bit of an off angle. Grat is going to have to do big things in this round if it's going to come away for Renegades, especially because they don't have a kit. They need to get these kills fast, Kev.
Yeah, but he misses that shot onto Fallen. They're still trying to commit forward. It's all down to Jacob with the FAMAS. He's going to try and push forward. Tarek is going to be tagged down quite low, but the shot coming out from Jacob through the wall. I don't know if he's got time or not.
I don't think so.
I think time might have just ticked away, but that was a hell of a shot on the Tarek to at least keep it alive. He just doesn't have enough time to get the defuse.
The chimney, and that's not going to hit Tarek because he's playing anti.
And Tarek is still trying to deal it out. I mean, Stewie's done quite well to just trade efficiently out, but eventually the Glock should be able to get close enough to do the bulk of the damage. So once again, situations reset to a 2-on-2, but they're both stuck in pit for now, and they need to go get the bomb. There they are. They eventually found it.
We all got the guns that we want. Can we move on?
Oh,
my lord.
that is
yes,
sharp.
we can.
But Cold Zero's still here. Cold Zero versus Azza. And Az has really been fragging up a storm so far, but he needs to find one more, and that is the difference, is that Cold Zero is...
Comes out, Stewie tries to hunt down Jacob in Olaf, but it's quite successful.
Oh
I can't
my
believe he's got away
gosh.
with that.
He's just gone straight forward. And
He's dodged every bullet, Kevin. First, just run out apartments as well. How do you beat that?
Just going to be holding a default there, boys. And there is no default to be held if there is going to be just Stewie 2K coming straight at ya.
Be seeing the rotation come out. Stewie, he's got plenty of utilities, so Fallen can kind of play in that speedway area. In between the bomb sites, Cold at this cart could be very dangerous, but if there's anyone you want out in front towards Dig to take a duel with him at the moment, it's got to be Jacob.
100%. Out comes the rest of the utility, but Jacob, he steps around to try to drop a Molotov, but Cold Zero is just waiting this entire time. This Molotov, as a matter of fact, is actually missed Pit at the same time, so Cold Zero and Tarek, they can just mow down their opponents at this time, and that is an insanely clean round. Cold Zero,
Sure.
3 in the round for him. Is he gonna push through it is the real question.
No, that's not the question. The question is, when is he going to push through it?
He's going to back
Oh,
off.
wow.
Oh, man, this is the new Stewie. But he's given enough information, and Cold Zero, come on, stop walking to Cold Zero, because he's just looking for kills at the moment. He's just gunning them down.
The molly timed so perfectly for that Dig bust.
But there's 3 people here.
That's an 8.5. Only hits Jacob, actually. My bad, there was a pixel between the rest of the players. The double orb again.
The AWP is boosted up. Cold Zero decides to use the sidearm instead.
Orbs boosting orbs. First in T-spawn.
How has he even gotten here?
What?
Does he like
With
go?
his legs.
Oh no, this execute has been shut down. Fur is just going to be holding out. They're just boxed in. It's unreasonable. MIBR, they're just treating Renegades like lab rats at the moment. They're just going to be performing some cruel experiments on them. But Gratisfaction and Jacob, they're breaking out. They're making escape. This is a chance right now for Renegades to work with. But, I mean, they're just getting picked apart and losing player after player. It's all down to Jacob, who's retrieved himself an AWP. But Fur is going to come forward and clean up. Jacob is not allowed to miss that one.
But there's no one to trade Grat. This could go terribly, and it is going to, 100%.
I mean, yeah, Fur just needs to dance around at the moment, try to stay alive as long as possible. And Cold Zero is here. He can never count this round out. He's trying to lock the transitional cross down. Liaz's going to get sprayed down. It's actually Stewie 2K picking up. It's really Cold Zero doing the damage. And, well, that's Renegades. Much faster take coming out from the Renegade side. It's just going to be pop flash straight forward to try to take this A control. Stewie is going to be mulling off forklift to make sure they're out in the open at MIBR. They've got the rifles here ready to trade. It's going to go a little bit straight for Stewie.
They main with Stewie, so they know this is 100% B.
Cold Zero still able to get the first kill, but he's going to be isolated eventually, you'd say. As they can't land the shots, how is Cold Zero still alive?
Liaz has got AK and armor, and Jacob's secured himself an M4, but he's pretty low there. Grat getting punished for the peak, and the patience from MIBR is working out perfectly. They know that Renegades wants to try to get off the bomb site. First from Liaz.
Okay, there's the second one from Liaz. He's brought it back down to a 1-on-1. Stewie up against Liaz. And it's going to be Liaz this time around that closes it out. Been flung over in that boost position. Stewie still trying to hold onto this B side, but he's only the solo holder for now. Tarek just busting out to the edge of the smoke. Easy pick onto Azra. That's not been traded out so far.
Unfortunate as well. Jacob falls off the boost. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but now he's unable to trade that kill onto Azra. Tarek upgrades for his CZ up to an AK, and they're going to be pushed into A. Stewie's ready on the angle. See how many he's going to get. That's a nice bit of damage onto Grat. He's going to play retake, actually. They got the advantageous situation.
Oh, and Tarek is just going to spray them all down as well. Triple for Tarek. Fallen's here with the AWP as well. Just look at all these close angles that the T's are playing, and Fallen, he's going to be blinded off. How does he still hit that shot? Must have been half blinded, regardless of which way that you look at it. Misses another shot, and Jacob coming around the corner, punishing him for trying to even attempt a shot at taking out JKS, and out comes the roll onto the B bomb site, but Cold Zero is still here, and this is always bad because you're coming in one by one into the King, and if you come into the King, you best not miss because he's just rolling over them at the moment. Finally, it's down to Liaz, 1-on-1. Once again against Stewie.
I don't know if he's going to expect this fast B main flank. It's going to be pretty difficult too. Hasn't gone for the plant yet.
is just going to come in on the default. Stewart's going to allow this to happen. Slowly walking in, but Liaz still gets the spray down. All that cold work, all that good work coming in from Cold. Out comes the first smoke as well as a Molotov. MIBR going to be committing onto this A-bomb site. Azza going to be at fence, but he can't connect with any of the shots. But Jacob, yes he can. But only getting one at best. Now Liaz, he's got the kit, but he needs to connect these shots. He's eventually just going to be sprayed down. Trey coming out a little bit too late to save his life, but still at 2 on 3. All they need is a few more picks.
Has grabbed the kit at truck, but Cold all the way around on the flank.
And I mean, Grat can't even get the pick onto Fur at the end of the day. And Cold Zero, as you're saying, on that flank is able just to execute JKS. And MIBR picking up the pistol.
The confidence rolling so that they can start to chip down the economy and get more sample size of what MIBR is going to throw at them. Grat opens things up onto Fallen. Door is open, so he's a bit cautious about falling away there. Drops the smoke onto A main, and he's going to start to reposition now. 5 on 4 for Renegades, but as we saw previously from them, advantageous situations don't necessarily mean you're going to close out the round. MIBR can still go in and hit the bomb site, can still win the round from this point. Molly into the vent from Tarek, as well as the flash is going to send one of these MIBR players over the boost to take some mid-control. Maybe try to backstab highway.
It's a good flashbang, but it doesn't matter because Gratisfaction and Liaz, well, Liaz had to land that spray onto Tarek. Doesn't matter, Grat's still here. And all these smokes and flashbangs just presenting a big opportunity. Now Stewie has to come up big right now on the A bomb site. Cold Zero is on the opposite side, so the dink does come forward. This HE grenade not going to land.
He's on 4 HP. Jacob's ready for it, 100%. Didn't need to land the dink, but does anyway. I mean, you would imagine it's probably going to have to be the A split. I don't know how it's going to work out for them. That's a really good start from Tarek. What a shot.
And it's a big shot because Azza needs to be able to move over a little bit quicker. Fallen trying to tag Liaz away. Another headshot coming out from Tarek. He is just destroying watermelons at the moment. He's looking for the third watermelon to make it juicy. But eventually the rifle on Liaz is enough to at least nullify one arm of the attack. And Tarek.
Grat doesn't quite connect there. See if he's able to get out alive.
I mean, he's dropped the incendiary grenade in time, but no one's really sprayed him down just yet. There's a grenade coming forward from Fur. Gets a little bit of revenge, and now Azza and Liaz on the site. Liaz is going to be mollied out, but he can't transfer the spray. And this is much better coming in from MIBR. A lot more explosive. The defensive utility is not good enough for JKS to be spraying down multiple opponents. JKS is going to spot this if he keeps persisting forward. As Fur, he's got all the entries, but JKS got, hang on a moment, what's that? That's the package. And Cold Zero can't do anything about it. Gratisfaction is still alive as well, so I mean, this is boiled down to a 2-on-2 where the bomb's been left pretty much unchecked until Tarek decides to go in. And Gratisfaction now on the long rotate means that Stewie is going to hear him. Tarek just going to be thinking about where he wants to go.
What a round to be losing. What a fiesta.
It was a bit of a strange round for certain, but MIBR, they're still up ahead. Gratisfaction still has the AWP to play with. And oh no, Tarek, he's going to walk straight into the AWP. Gratisfaction is pushing the right angle. Oh my goodness, the timing works out for Tarek. And at the end, it's going to be a 16-10 for MIBR. That was a bit of a surprising ending to...